We've had this developing story out of Salt Lake City. A fight between two people outside the downtown homeless shelter leads to a police-involved shooting. One teenager is now in the hospital fighting for his life. It all happened on 300 West and Rio Grande Street. Fox 13's Robert Boyd is live with the latest. Robert, you've been on this all night. What do you have now?
Well, first, I'm going to kind of update you on what police have told us so far, because we've heard a lot from witnesses, but officially from police, all they've been able to confirm is two officers were involved in the shooting that took place right here behind me around 8 o'clock last night outside of this homeless shelter. But police cannot say what caused their officers to fire their weapons. Now, what we know about the boy that was hit is he's 17 years old. He was taken to the hospital, and according to his family, his name is Abdi Muhammad, and right now he's in critical condition. I visited Muhammad's family last night at the University of Utah emergency room about midnight, and that's the last update I received on his condition. According to the family, he was still in surgery at that time. I've reached out to family, but no new updates at this time. Now, as far as Muhammad and his background, we know he lives in West Valley City with his girlfriend and the couple's young son. The family says that Muhammad was shot 4 times, 2 of those shots hitting him in the chest. Witnesses said this all started when a fight broke out again. Muhammad apparently picked up a broomstick handle and was about to fight an older man, and that's when police arrived. And we spoke with one woman who was actually walking with Muhammad at the time, and she believes that he was drinking and maybe he was intoxicated, and that may have caused him to not be aware of his surroundings.
When the cops came, they ran up to him, pulled their guns out, and told him to stop, drop it one time. And as he was turning around, they shot him. I seen it shoot his chest and his stomach.
Now, a lot of that video that we just showed you, you may have seen that a lot of the other people around the scene, witnesses, people who were walking by, remember, very busy time Saturday night at the Gateway, a lot of people turned on police. Police officers said that they were yelling obscenities at them. They said that people were throwing things at them. But in turn, these witnesses say that the police pepper sprayed them and tased them, and at one point pulled out guns and pointed guns at them. So we're hearing a lot of conflict between both sides. Police had to call in reinforcements. 5 different agencies responded to this scene, more than 100 law enforcement officers here. So it was a very, very dangerous scene last night between witnesses and police, kind of trying to defuse the situation. And again, some of these officers may have even been injured. We haven't got official word on that yet, but police said some officers could have been injured because people were throwing things at them. Now, coming up at 8 o'clock, we're going to hear from Muhammad's girlfriend. I interviewed her around midnight last night at the hospital, and she's going to talk to us about Muhammad and give us some insight about him that a lot of people wouldn't know. Live in downtown Salt Lake City, Robert Boyd, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Robert, I wanted to ask you, do we know how long that rioting went on last night?
That rioting went on for about 20 to 25 minutes, we're being told, and eventually police were able to get the people to disperse and just leave the area.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Robert. We'll see you in a little bit.